It was Monday, 2 p.m. Central. The city didn't care if you were ready. Rain fell like it was trying to wash the blood off the sidewalks, but it never did a good job. Neon signs flickered in every window, red, blue, sickly green, painting the wet pavement with colors that lied to you about safety. Goku D'Angelo sat in the back of La Tavola Nera, a long table laid out like a Last Supper. He was the king of nothing, holding on to everything with white-knuckled fists. His crew sat around him, restless, paranoid. Someone was leaking to the feds. He tapped his cigar, let the ash fall. "I don't care who it is," he said. "I'm gonna find you, and when I do, I'll make your own mother spit on your grave." Meanwhile, Bambi Palermo watched the rain outside from under her umbrella. She lit a cigarette, watching the smoke curl up and vanish. "You family, that's the word everyone loves to say," she muttered. "But family will slit your throat if it keeps them breathing." She wasn't wrong. Across town, Agent Lopez sat in his unmarked car, stakeout coffee gone cold. He checked his badge, then the pistol on the seat beside him. "I don't know why I'm protecting her," he whispered to himself. "She's one of them." But he did know, and that was the problem. By 2 p.m. Central, the streets were alive with deals gone sideways, whispers in dark alleys, and the slow, inevitable fall of empires built on blood. Because in Neon Noir, there's no happy endings, just new beginnings, new deaths, new bodies. And every Monday you get a front row seat. Mondays, 2 p.m. Central, Neon Noir, Season 1. Family, loyalty, betrayal, blood. Don't miss it.
Once upon a time, in a city that smelled like rotting fish guts and camel sweat, there was this kid named Aladdin. A street rat, sure, but not the cute, cheeky type they show ya. Nah. This punk was a pickpocket, a grifter, the kind of guy who'd sell ya a gold lamp and skip town before you realized it was just spray-painted. He wasn't singing One Jump Ahead, he was ducking warrants. The sorcerer ain't no Jafar with a fancy beard. Enter Jafar. Except his real name was Jafar al-Harami, means the thief in the old tongue. Guy was a necromancer, not some bureaucrat with a parrot. He ran a death cult, drank goat blood at dinner like wine. He finds Aladdin in an alley, gutting some poor merchant. He says, "Kid, I got a gig for ya. Get me this lamp from the Cave of the Dead." What he didn't say was the cave was full of the spirits of all the kids he'd sent there before. The cave was a tomb. Disney's Cave of Wonders was no talking tiger. It was a mass grave lit by oil lamps burning human fat. Skeletons everywhere. Some still had scraps of silk on them, rich kids who'd thought they'd make it out. Aladdin didn't outwit anything. He butchered the last kid alive in there so the cave would let him go. Blood sacrifice. That's how the door opened. The genie. A djinn from hell. This wasn't Robin Williams cracking jokes. The real djinn was older than time, bound in that lamp for slaughtering thousands. Black smoke, eyes like burning coal. He says, 3 wishes, each takes a piece of your soul. Aladdin was too dumb to read the fine print. He wished for wealth, power, Jasmine's love. By the 3rd wish, his eyes were empty sockets that cried blood. Jinn took his soul to hell, left his corpse sitting on a throne of gold. Jasmine, she was no princess. Jasmine wasn't some Disney princess in crop top and tiger sidekick. She was the Sultan's enforcer, poisoner. She ran the harem like a mob boss. When Aladdin showed up with riches, she smiled sweet, married him, then slit his throat on the wedding night to take his fortune and feed his corpse to the tigers. The moral of the story: kid, here's the lesson they don't put on a lunchbox. Greed makes you blind, power demands blood, and no one gets a happy ending in the real world. So remember, if some bearded weirdo in a robe offers you a lamp, smash it, then stab him. Better to be alive and broke in Brooklyn than a soul in a lamp, begging to be free. Ain't that a bedtime story for the kiddies? For more twisted tales like this one, subscribe, hit the like, and turn on notifications.